Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. This is Jeremy and we are playing Subnautica. So I took a little break from recording to do some hardcore resource gathering and crafting on my base. So let's take a tiny little tour. So this is my garden. I've got lantern trees, marble melons, and bulbo trees, I think is what these are. Get out. What is happening? No, that's not the direction that I'm pushing. Alright. That was fun. The bulbo trees. I think somewhere I planted... Nope. Okay. I thought I planted some of the potatoes, the Chinese potatoes, but I did not. I've reinforced this area. Well, since we're here, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, this is decent food intake. Alright, someone had told me that lantern fruit wasn't worth it because the food intake was not that great. It's not as good as marble melons. Marble melons for H2O and food intake, they're definitely the way to go. Don't get me wrong. But I like the look of the lantern fruit trees. I've got a locker in here for seeds. I want to try and get that filled up. Seeds don't go bad. Fruits go bad, but seeds do not. So I'm alternating window, reinforcement, window, reinforcement, exit, that sort of thing. So in here, this was what my original base was. It was just kind of this hallway. But I branched off a little bit. I had to do a lot of deconstructing, reconstructing. It took some time. So in here, I've got what is going to be a bedroom once I make it out to the Aurora and get the bed and some of the other stuff. I made sure to get some more windows so that you can kind of see what's going on. I've got this nice wall that does nothing but looks nice. You know, it's instead of just plain boring walls. Let's see. Up here, I've got an observation deck, office style thing. I really like it because you can sort of see out. I'll do something else up here at some point or another. It's not really important right now. And then I kind of made this a big bay window. That's my outside grow beds, so that I've got access to the acid mushrooms, I've got access to the creeper vines, I've got access to whatever that thing is that I'm growing out there, as I think it looked cool. And this is my storage room. Like I said, I did a lot of resource gathering. So I've got the big lockers, and I've got signs up above each one of them. I haven't written into the signs what everything is, but like... that one is empty, for instance, I guess. Are they all empty? No, there we go. I did a lot of resource gathering. This is all of my high-end stuff. Titanium. Things like lead, copper, quartz. Basically, other building supplies that aren't titanium. Miscellaneous building supplies. Tons of disinfected water and filtered water. Disinfected is the way to go. It lasts longer. It gives you more H2O in one go. And then this is my rebreather and the stasis rifle that I finally found. I do have the repair tool. Did I... And I think I found... I moved my fabricator into this room as well. It makes more sense. I think I got all the parts for the laser cutter. So all I have to do is make this, make a battery for the laser cutter, because I've got diamonds from another, from taking my trip to the gunnery. Is that in? I really do need to. Nope. So we'll need that. I'll need that. And we'll need... what was that? Cave sulfur. I don't have any batteries, so I'll go ahead and... oh, I do have a battery. And it has 0 charge, but I don't think that's a real problem. And we're going to test that out real quick. Yeah, looks like even a 0 charge battery can do it. There. So, yeah, and so that's what you can do with your batteries. Anything that requires a battery, it doesn't have to have a charge. You can have a 0% charge on a battery and combine 2 0% charged batteries to make a fully charged power cell. You can take a 0% charged battery, like I did with the laser cutter here, build your laser cutter with it, and it's got a 100% charge. So it's kind of a workaround. It's a reason to keep your batteries instead of just chucking them out or building a trash can to throw them in, because you can do that for stuff that becomes useless. But they actually retain their use even after they are fully drained. So let's listen to this radio. Ooh. I think this is the radio message that calls in the sunbeam, but let's find out. See what happens.
Partially translated broadcast.
Oh. Good.
9 new biological subjects designated. Hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents.
Well, that's bad. I don't like the sound of that at all. One thing that did happen while I was doing all of my gathering and such is that I got a psychic transmission from somebody. I know who. I don't want to ruin it because I do want to get there and kind of let it be a surprise for maybe anybody that doesn't know. I will find a way to replay that message. I know you can do something with the console commands and have that message replayed. I have another radio transmission. Meh. Okay. I'm going to go back in real quick. I'm going to eat up completely, full water, full food, bring some water and food with me, and be on my way. So I've got a bunch of different ways into my base now. I'm pretty happy with this base right now. It's small, but it doesn't need to be that big. It's got a bunch of solar panels. There are other things that you can do later. You can get a nuclear reactor if you know where the heat vent is, which I'm not 100% certain of, to be quite honest with you. But if you know where the heat vent is, you can do, thermal energy. You can do a lot of things. You can do a bioreactor, which I think I got the pieces for. I found those pieces. What's that in? The bioreactor. It composts organic matter into electrical energy, so you can catch a bunch of fish, throw them in there, and be good to go. Another thing that I got, I was tooling about on a Facebook group for Subnautica, and somebody posted Jack's septic tank. So that's in reference to Jacksepticeye, who's a huge YouTuber and has done a lot for Subnautica. He was streaming it kind of when nobody else really was, to the point where the developers and everything have thanked him wonderfully for this, and so they also gave him an item in game that you can find, which I think is kind of amazing, to be honest. So I made sure that I wanted to have that, and as soon as I get my bedroom, the bedroom in there, set up, it's going to go. I'm going to build it. It's going to go somewhere. I'm kind of excited about that. So let's bring 2 water along and 2 first aid kits. Go ahead and put that in there. real quick, I'm going to go catch, like, a fish or two. I don't know. You know what? I should be fine. Let's go to the Aurora. You will notice that I did not bring any sort of battery with me. It's because I know that the Aurora has batteries on it. So I should be fine. I like to stay where I can see the ground. We can do. I haven't really gone here in this particular recording. I haven't gone over near the Aurora at all. There's probably a bunch of stuff that I can find. Ooh, little. Ah, Jesus! No, right in my face. But that didn't hurt. So that's something. Oh, hey, a locker. There. What do we got? What's this? Hello, person. Can I not... Maybe there's something in here that I can... Okay. It has been a little bit since I've played. A day or so. So I do have to get used to all of the noises again. So that's fun. And just making sure that none of this is anything worthwhile. Sea Glide I've already got. Okay. Sometimes you can find little bits and pieces, like, get out of the way. Like, oh, there we go. Coffee vending machine. So I can set that up in the bedroom. Well, you can set it up anywhere, really, but I like to keep, kind of like it says, I like to keep my work and play a little bit different. I think you can do something with this brain coral. Yes. And grow your own. Alright, anyway, let's go back. Let's get back to what we're doing, which is going to the Aurora and not going too deep because there are surprises. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I like how they're growing in throughout all the coral tubes. Jesus. Sand sharks. Mostly just junk all over the ground. Some sort of weird hop in there. Ooh, power transmitter. I don't know what that is. I think that might be something new from one of the newer updates that I have not played. So that'll be interesting to see what that does. And there we go, battery. And here we go, running away. And going up. Getting close. Some more sand sharks. So basically when you go to the Aurora, you have to bring kind of everything, really. You need to bring your repair tool because there's going to be stuff in there that you need to repair. Oh, Jesus. You need to bring your laser cutter because there's... Good.
The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Yeah, look, I'm working on it. There are things that you need to laser cut. You know, there are doorways that you need to cut to get through. Also, there are these little sand crab douchebags all over the place, and I hate them. They are my least favorite thing in the game. So far, I have not gotten like super duper far. I know that there are worse things, but when you have to be on land and you don't have any real weapon, except for this stupid diving knife, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm doing a lot better than usual, though. Die, 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 die. There. Okay. Now. Let me scan this floodlight. Okay. I want to get everything that I can. Also, the propulsion rifle is a good thing to get, but I kind of didn't. Oh, well. Oh, I also forgot to bring... I forgot to bring the fire extinguisher. I think you get one... Ow. I think you get one before it's absolutely necessary. Alright. Anyway. There's that guy. Excuse me. I think one of these little boxes has it. Ow. Yep. Yep. Fire suppression I did not bring, but laser cutter I did bring, so that's something. Water is good.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
I don't doubt it. These jackass things. Alright, anyway, run away, run away, run away. Where is it? There. You take this path. And you run up over here. And there's a doorway right there that we can go into. There's another battery. Run away from you. Ah, there we go. I knew you'd get a fire extinguisher before you really, really needed it. So... where are you? Oh, yeah. Yes. That'll do. That's a little bit better. All right. There aren't as many bad guys in here.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Huh. Okay.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
You. Okay, that's better. So, there's a lot of stuff to scan in here. I've already gotten the swivel chair, but there's also the trash can. That's for throwing away... If you don't have a bioreactor, garbage food and stuff like that can kind of pile up. I want to pick up that. Oh, command chair. Yeah, why not? PDA.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Come on. Battery. Fantastic. I've already got the desk, so let's hit this.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fantastic. And I don't think there's anything in the trash cans. You can't, like, search them. While we're here, let's go for repair tool and laser cutter. For right now, those are gonna be the most important. So let's get. I did not bring the propulsion cannon. No, I didn't. I just got it. So I did not have the propulsion cannon to bring, but it is something that you can bring. That gets rid of this mess of boxes right here. But you can just sort of jump over it if you can. Now, I'm going to check this box real quick. Another battery. I do have to go into the PDA logs, the databanks, to find data downloads, codes and clues. No, Aurora. No, there's something here. Notes to self, haha. So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy, or just ourselves? And then it, there's a bunch of little information down here. Not enough credits Altera's paying me. I like that. But that also gives you the cargo bay code, which is 1454. And this is the cargo bay.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
So, we open the door, get on the floor, and then everybody rocks the dinosaur. So in here you're going to get more supply crates. Good, there's food in that. That'll be super helpful. Right now I'm doing good on food and water, but I have to imagine that being so close to fire constantly is going to... Hey. One of three parts of the Cyclops. That's nice. Cyclops is a big ship. But I have to imagine that being so close to fire all the time is going to dehydrate you a little bit faster. I don't know if that's like implemented or anything like that, but it would make sense. More food, always good. And more food. Good, so I've got nutrient blocks, I got 3 things of water, 3 things of nutrient blocks, and 3 healing health kits. So that should take care of that. And a boatload of... Yeah, more water. Cool. So, actually, let's pop a water and a health kit. Bunch of batteries. That's really going to make things a lot easier. So, here's the problem with coming into the Aurora. All of those little guys right there, those little douchebags, are called bleeders. They latch into you and try to kill you. But they are so super tiny that they are often difficult to see and get rid of. Oh. Little jerk.
Yeah.
Are they all dead? Got you, sucker. That's what you get. All right, let's scan this sucker. Nope. Get away from me. Let's, what's that? 4 is the repair tool. I have more than enough batteries to constantly replace things with my repair tool if necessary. Alright. There shouldn't be much of anything in here except for, some PDAs. There's probably gonna be a Seamoth kit, fantastic, and a Seamoth fragment. Now, that might be the last fragment I need of the Seamoth. Is it? Yes, that was awesome. That's awesome. Always very cool. So, dude, jeez. I didn't expect me to jump up out of the water and it to make that noise right in my ears. It kind of scared me. Okay, so we should go into the drive room first, because that's going to allow us to repair the... hot. Alright. Let's get rid of you and pick up you. So this is going to allow us to fix the drive core, which means that it won't explode again.
Warning, local radiation at maximum
Thank you.
tolerable level.
And we'll also be able to
New acquired.
move around without the radiation suit on. I'll be able to put my rebreather back on. Okay, cool. And here's another one. Now there are 9 of these, if I'm not mistaken.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
There are 11 total, so there are 9 left. Now this water is filled with bleeders, but I seem to be doing a little bit better with them this time around. If any of you guys watched my previous recording for this, any of my previous videos, you'll know that I died in here last time due to the bleeders. So, I guess I wasn't, because I wasn't pushing the right button. I got, not nervous, but, like, it shocked me and I didn't really know what I was doing at the time.
Containment breach
Alright.
repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay. So, really, you just have to look for sparks.
Containment breach
6.
further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired.
5.
Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Gotten a lot better at dealing with the bleeders. It's best to hit them with a knife. A knife seems to do it in one shot. You can hit them with whatever you've got in your hand, or just your hand, too. But the knife seems to just kill them in one go.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I'm still trying to get over, I don't know, a cold or the flu or something. I just have to... I know. I think the last breach is over here. Is there a way up? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... Nope. Dudes. Okay. It says there's one more breach. Come over here for a second. I don't see the last breach. Let's keep looking around. On the lookout for sparks. Huh. Oh. Ha! Got you. Sneaky little bastard. What? Repair. Come on. I'm right there. Alright. That did it.
Radiation levels decreasing.
Fantastic. So this part of the Aurora is done. We're pretty much good in here. We don't have to do anything in the drive core anymore. We are going to be doing a bunch of other exploring, though. A lot of the rest of that exploring is just kind of picking up new stuff, getting things, learning a little bit more about what happened. So I came in here. Yeah, and now we're going to go this way. I think with this one I have to, yeah, cut a hole in it. So you just sort of have to be here and hold it until it's done. You don't have to trace an outline like you do in some other games. You just sort of hold it and your character automatically cuts a hole. And you go through. And we're going to switch. Yeah, we're going to pop the flashlight on. There, that's better. Go ahead and grab all the supplies we can get, really. It would be nice if there was a replicator or something in here so that you could take all of these batteries and turn them into something. But, to, you know, just to save space, really. I'm not... So if I'm not mistaken... Oh, there's another PDA. Somewhere in here, in the ship, in one of the crew quarters, is another YouTuber Easter egg thing where there should be a little bobblehead of Markiplier. So I kind of want to get that, you know, because why not? Repair tool? Yep. I like how the repair tool basically turns back time. Alright, here we are. This is the prawn. Ooh, that's probably all electric, isn't it? What was that? Oh, that was a power cell. Cool. So, this is a prawn suit. You get to do stuff with it later. Well, I mean, you can do stuff with it as soon as you get all of the parts, really. But for us, it's going to be, for me, it's going to be a little bit later. All right. I like how you scan it and it's just gone now. How much fuel do we have left? Shouldn't actually need any more fuel. Should be able to get close enough. There we go. That was 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So that's prawn suit blueprint. Fully... That's what happens when you don't look before you go running up something. Alright, let's see. Jump up here. Ugh. Alright, we are going to go ahead and stop right here in the prawn suit area for this episode, and we'll come back and do another one exploring the Aurora. As always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. I really appreciate everybody that's watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.